Before he created the invention that changed how billions communicate, he was a man drowning in debt, crushed by personal loss, and pushed to the edge of giving up. He wasn't born into comfort. He wasn't born into success. He was born into a family constantly fighting illness, financial problems, and the fear of losing everything. From a young age, he watched his brothers fall sick, and eventually, tragedy took them both. Their deaths shattered the family and left a permanent scar on his heart. While grieving, he worked tirelessly to support his parents, but money ran out quickly. He moved from one job to another, lecturing, teaching, taking whatever work he could find. Still, bills piled up. Still, creditors hovered around the door. Still, misfortune followed him. Yet in the middle of heartbreak and poverty, he had one obsession: sound. How it traveled, how it could be transformed, and how it might one day be carried across distance. He spent nights hunched over crude machines, twisting wires and tuning reeds, hoping to find something everyone else believed was impossible. His experiments failed again and again. Some days the devices wouldn't move. Other days they broke completely. He was burning through money he didn't have, chasing a dream no one else understood. He faced constant pressure to stop, to be practical, to get a real job, to let the idea go. But every time doubt crept in, he remembered the tragedy that shaped his life and the families who lived in silence because of hearing loss. He wanted to help them. He wanted to help the world. Then came the breakthrough. In a small, cluttered workshop, with barely enough money to buy materials, he managed to send a human voice through a wire. A faint transmission, trembling, fragile, imperfect but real. And that moment changed everything. What began as a desperate experiment became one of the most important inventions in human history. A device that allowed people to speak across miles, then cities, then continents, eventually reshaping the entire world. The man who once struggled to pay rent became the one who connected humanity. Like never before, the man who lived through sorrow and loss created something that brought families closer than ever. His work didn't just build an invention, it built a legacy of communication that still defines our lives today. Do you know who this man was?